Hello everyone, I'm back again. Um, I hope everyone is fine. What I actually want to talk about is totally different from my book, which is Courtship in the Right Way. I've got a message from a few of my friends that they said they want me to share my own opinion about something that is going on recently, especially for people in diaspora, people abroad. I'm sure it's happening in some countries in Africa as well. Um, what I was being asked to talk about or just share my own opinion is about 50-50. And what do I mean by 50-50? It's all about the married people, that the husband and the wife, that the expenses of the house should be shared 50-50, including the tax should be shared 50-50 as well. Not until recently people start to debate about 50-50, either financially or doing the housework and all the things. Um, to be honest with you, I'm smiling and thinking I've been married for quite a while now. Yeah, probably 18 years still counting. To me personally, it's my own opinion. I don't know how naturally 50-50 is going to be possible. I don't think there's anything like 50-50. I'm going to say 100-100. What do I mean by the 100-100? When you go into marriage, not relationship, when you go into marriage, there's nothing like you and I. There's one person. Mr. and Mrs., you're one person. The husband and the wife, they come together to become one. So how you're going to do the 50-50, I don't know how that is going to work. And that's why I said 100-100. And this should happen naturally. Speaking from my own experience, either financially or either carrying out some duties at home, it's supposed to be 100. And in order for me to give a further analysis of what I meant by 100-100 is whatever we're contributing should be 100%. Probably financially, I'm earning, let's say, like £5,000 in a month, and my wife is earning like £2,000 in a month. So we'll bring that 7,000 to the table as 100%. In terms of work as well, maybe I'm doing 90% of the housework and she's doing 10%, and then we'll bring it together as 100%. So it fluctuates. So it depends on the situation of what is going on in our life at that phase. So, for instance, if something happened to my work and then she's contributing more than I do, at the end of the day, whatever we contribute is 100%. The same thing with the work at home. If she's not able to do something because she's busy or doing one thing that affected what she was supposed to do, I will step in naturally to support my wife to carry out that task. There's nothing like, oh, you have to be the one that you hire on the clothes, you have to be the one that will take care of the kids. It's not really going to work like that because you're not God. You can set a plan, but there's possibility of this plan change. Man proposes, God disposes. Or maybe in a situation where I'm not having any income and my wife is the one having the income. Are we still going to do 50-50? Or is the other way around? Probably my wife doesn't have a job and I have a job. Knowing at the back of my mind that she doesn't have a job, how is she going to contribute? She bringing nothing to the table at that period of time and me bringing my 100% is a contribution for both of us, even if she doesn't contribute. And that is when love comes in. When there's a genuine love and you're married to a kind person, please take note of this. A genuine love and you're married to a kind person. And that's why I'll go back a bit to my book, courtship in the right way, before you decided to go into marriage, you will have known during your courtship the kind of person you're marrying, how supportive. That is the necessity of dating before you get married to someone. It is very important. You will have studied your partner, that even if something happened and I'm not being able to contribute financially or physically, probably you heal, you have a medical problem, this person I'm dating will always be there for me. So those are the things that will help during courtship before you go into marriage. I don't believe in 50-50. Okay, in a situation where your wife is extremely doing better than you, and there's love, and there is a genuine kindness, do you expect the man that is earning probably something low to bring 50-50? I don't think it works. And most people that are saying 50-50, I don't know, but from my own side, if you have a kind heart and it's a genuine love, all those issue of 50-50, it's not an issue. It's a things that sort out itself naturally. When you have a kind heart and you believe you can do those things financially or genuinely, you won't hesitate to carry them out. There's nothing like 50-50. It's not going to work. Or maybe, oh, this month I'm the one, because I was on the issue that I'm going to mention as well. Oh, this week I'm the one that took the kids to school, so next week you have to do. It depends on the situation. For instance, on some occasions when my wife will go for event planning and she come back late in the night, she's the one that do the school runs. But someone that come home like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I expected her to do the school run 8 a.m. in the morning again. No. If I'm free, I step in to do the school run because she will still be sleeping. And that is why I talk about a kind heart and a genuine love. And I wonder why they say common sense. Honestly, common sense is not common, to be honest with you. There's some things with maturity, with love, with kind heart that you would do naturally. Or you come back from work, your wife is tired and she's sleeping, there's no dinner. But yesterday you had dinner, but today she's tired, and it's not something that happens often. You see, there are different scenarios that you step in naturally without hesitation. That, oh, she's the one that is doing the cooking, she has to be doing the cooking every time. But in a situation where you come back, probably something happened and she's tired, you step into the kitchen to do the cooking. And one thing I noticed about maybe men, before we get married, we're a good cook. So now when you get married, what happened to your skill of being a good cook? I'm not saying you're cooking every day, but in a situation where there's a condition that your wife is not present to carry out the duty, and you're available with your kind heart, with the true love, with maturity, I expected the man to step in to do it. Vice versa for the wife as well. Maybe it's the husband that's supposed to do something, and in a situation where she can, then you step in. Then the issue of finance that you're saying 50-50, your pocket or what you earn as an income will determine how you want to support each other financially, and it comes naturally. There shouldn't be a debate in terms of husband and wife contributing 50-50. Sometimes we forget that husband and wife, they are one entity, just one person now. So you bring things to the table based on natural, genuine love. Not that you're hiding a particular money somewhere, or the husband is hiding a particular money. I don't think that is true love based on the foundation of a God-fearing person. But me speaking from a genuine love, a good home that have the foundation of God, you don't have to be on the 50-50. The spending, the house tax comes naturally. I'm actually in a platform, and there's an argument that has been going on in that platform saying, why should the men be the one bringing out the bin for the bin collector to collect it? That why should? In fact, I was actually surprised in that platform that come on, man. Your wife, she does a lot of things. I don't see anything wrong if you're the one carrying out the bin. It's not a big deal. And that's why probably this comes to background as well, the upbringing as well. Because come to think about it, especially for people living abroad, the school run or taking care of the kids, it is mainly the woman that do a lot of it, mainly. And then the basic thing, carrying out the bin, should not be an issue. Probably maybe on a particular day she's outside and they're taking the bin the next day, she can just do it. But now trying to assign the work, it's not a man's job to be bringing out the bin. I don't think that should be a discussion at all. You're there to help one another. You're there to help each other. It's not that, oh, I'm the one that did this last week. You have to be the one that do this. You see, it should be something that you do naturally without you saying it. In a situation where the husband is earning more, you don't need to be told that you contribute more. Or maybe it's the wife that is earning more. It's things that should happen naturally because you operate in one account. Provided there is love, there's kind heart, and you have that solid foundation in your marriage based on God's foundation, it should not be an issue at all. To me personally, my own opinion, there's nothing like 50-50. And if you're in a marriage and you do not trust each other, there's a problem. And unfortunately, there's so many marriages like that out there that you're keeping one thing away from the other, the financial aspect, or if there's no trust in marriage, me personally, I think it's not marriage, it's a waste of time. And all this affects the children as well. Because as parents, we need to realize that everything we're doing, the kids are looking at you. And then the kind of training you give them and what they see, if care is not taken, they will start to practice those things, especially if they're the negative things. So for those people, if he works with you, that, oh, it has to be 50-50, it can never work with me. And people that believe they have a genuine love and they have kind heart and they're doing better than their wife, and then you expected your wife to do a 50-50, and the other way around as well, a wife doing far better than the husband, and then you expect your husband to do 50-50. There's nothing like 50-50. It has to be 100%. So probably a large portion from the husband for a season and a small portion from the wife for a season. It all depends on what they're earning. So that is just my own opinion about husband and wife contributing 50-50. I don't think it's going to work that way. It just has to be bringing 100% to the table because it is just one love. So that's my own opinion. And if there's anything in the future that has to do with contributing more to the 50-50, I can invite people. Then they will talk about the way they say it, that should it be 50-50. But for my own opinion, it's 100%. And there's nothing like, oh, we have to divide the tax. It should come naturally because of the kind heart, because of the real love that you've put your foundation on. The marriage should be based on true love. And when your foundation is based on true love, there won't be any problem. It's things that you do naturally without hesitation. So that's my own view from 50-50. I'm not in support of 50-50. Thank you, everybody, and I appreciate you. And please remember to subscribe and press the like button. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now.